What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Fo Your Soul. My name is Mickey. I'm going to be doing your reading. If that's not something that you want, please go ahead and find something else to watch. But today we are going to be doing a weekly insight video. I usually do these on Monday on my Instagram, but I've been called to do a foresight for the next 7 days for my YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and hop into it. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest, most prominent white light, I ask and pray that you come into this space, give us clear and concise messages that we will be able to receive and understand. Wow, with divine purpose, clarity, and insight for the good of all with harm to none. We thank you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, we're starting off with the Ten of Pentacles and the Tower. Okay. This is this is a good tower from what I can sense. I feel as though this tower is coming to, okay, I'm hearing spirit say this tower is gonna disrupt some shit. It's gonna shake something up, but it's gonna be for your betterment. It might seem like it was sent to stress you out at first, but this is gonna be something that in the end is gonna make sense why you had to do this, why this had to take place. Okay, 144. The lovers is at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting the sense that there is a lot of, let me put these down. There's a lot of wow, that was a big bird. Did y'all see that? It was like a dimness that just came through. Okay, there's something that I'm okay, because I'm seeing more of them, like more shadows of birds as they fly past um the light. So I'm getting the sense that things are gonna move quickly. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but that I'm gonna take that as confirmation. Things are gonna move quickly within this next 7 days to bring you this restoration of sorts. This is a restoration of so many different things. Okay. I'm feeling like, because there's 4 kids on this. You could have kids, but I'm also getting the sense of like there's something about your inner child that is going to be healed this week. It doesn't have to be something that you are doing intentionally, but I'm getting the sense that you will receive restoration once again. This could be in terms of like maybe connections that you have with others. You could be fixing a connection or restoring a connection that was maybe like broken in some type of way, or this could be in terms of your finances. I feel as though spirit is definitely about to rock your world when it comes to bringing in these new blessings. Okay. um I'm getting the sense that this could have something to do with this could have something to do with a new job. Okay, this message is timeless, but whenever you are seeing this, take what resonates, of course. But I'm getting the sense that you could be starting some type of new position, or you have recently, and I'm getting that this is going to be something that you kind of like hesitated on if you should do this or if you should take this route. It doesn't have to be a position talking about a job. This could be any type of new stance that you're taking in your life that does not reflect something that you are familiar with from your past. Okay. But yes, we are moving into April. April is going to be, once again, this is timeless, but this is going to be a season where you're going to be a lot busier. Okay, you're going to be a lot busier than you were recently, than you have been. And help me to say that you're gonna need your rest. Let's just say that you're gonna need your rest whenever you can. Make sure you are resting, and drinking water, taking care of yourself is just a very significant energy that I'm getting within this transition period. Okay, as you rush into, no, wow, damn, I wasn't trying to say rush, but I'm gonna just take that as confirmation, because I said earlier it's gonna go fast. So as you are being ushered into this season where it's kind of like things are being rushed, take your time to do what you need to do in order for you to recoup, in order for you to, like, if you feeling like you need a break, take a break. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. Is that, yeah, Four of Swords in the Strength. Like I just said, take a break. If you feel like you need some rest, take some rest. But I feel as though within this week, specifically within the next 7 days, Spirit is telling you that you are going to need your rest. So take the rest break before things get crazy. Somebody could be an Aries, somebody could be a Leo. I don't know. A Sagittarius could be significant as well. The Page of Pentacles is here. You could be learning some type of trade. Somebody could be starting school soon, or there could be a new endeavor that is like learning something is significant. You could be in school. I'm feeling like spring break is approaching us. I don't know. I'm not in school, so somebody could be doing something fun for spring break, or you're like getting your spring break plans in order. The Chariot is here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the next row because I feel Spirit about to tell a whole storyline. Okay, so the Chariot is here. The number 7, the number 12, 26. What are we talking about with this Chariot? Thank you so much. The Fool. You're entering into this new season where things are becoming more and more apparent, and they're going to start making more and more sense. With this new season, the Hangman, you're going to need to be able to adjust very quickly because there's a lot of money coming in, there's a lot of answers coming in, there's a lot of help coming in, there's a lot of resources coming in general. Okay, the Five of Pentacles at the bottom, I feel as though you've been in this energy where you're like, damn, when the fuck am I gonna catch a break? Like, what's up with the what's up? When am I gonna be able to hop up out of this energy of just sitting still? But I'm hearing Spirit say now is the time where you're going to start to see things move. And it could have been a long time coming for this type of transition that you've been looking for, you've been anticipating. But I'm getting the sense, 1, 2, 3 on the time, I'm not making this shit up. It's moving according to God's plan. It's moving according to the calling over your life. And there's no need to rush whatever this is because everything has already been laid out so that it works for your highest good. Even if you don't understand it, even if you think like, man, I don't even know how the fuck I got to the point where I was, sitting and waiting, or I was da 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 da. Like, I'm hearing Spirit say all of that worked because it was meant to work out that way. Like, it happened because it was supposed to happen. What I am getting though, like moving forward, you're gonna have to release control over damn near everything. Release control over their need to feel in control. Release the need, like, just don't feel as though you need to force things. Don't feel like you need to be the initiator. Okay, this week is going to be the week where, once again, it's moving fast, but in let me say this clearly, Spirit. Give me the words to say this clearly. This is moving fast. This is fast-paced energy. This new season that you stepped into is the season of, I'm hearing the season of prominence. Okay, the season where things are sprouting. That's it. Things are sprouting. Okay, there are some seeds that you planted. There are some opportunities that you have that you've went after, maybe recently, in the recent past, or even this could have happened, but like within the last 6 months is what I'm hearing. You're going to start to see results from the last 6 months now. What you've been doing in the winter, is going to start to make a very loud appearance in the spring. What you were holding on to with the anticipation that it would help you to grow, or that it would make something out of nothing, I don't know, but what I'm getting is that part of you is like now transforming and is being it's being used to create something else. Okay. Let's say, because I want to use an example. Okay. So you let's say you started a garden. Okay. And in your garden, you just started with herbs. So you anticipated that you would only grow herbs, and that because you were a novice at gardening, only the herbs would grow. But you, okay, let's say spirit, okay, let's say spirit is a master gardener. Let's say who it is that you believe in, and the being that governs you is a master gardener. So this master gardener tells you, hey, if you plant corn with your herbs, it will help your herbs to grow faster and your corn will be richer. But you as a novice, you're like, nah, I don't even think I don't think that's how that works. Okay, 1133. There is a doubt that you had when you were told to take initiative on something. And so this doubt led you to maybe sit still in this season of waiting, because you didn't really see the capacity that what this act had on you. Like, you didn't really get it. You didn't believe it. And so what I'm getting at, because this is taking a long time to get to the fucking point, but what I'm getting at is you took the chance to plant that corn in the same bed that you planted your herbs. So now you're starting to see ears of corn. You're starting to see that your rosemary has blossomed. You have like 16 rosemary plants. I'm just saying that, for example. The number 16 could be significant. 1, 2, 3 on a time. Somebody's name could be Rosemary. Somebody could like rosemary. Somebody might need to light some motherfucking rosemary or put it over your door or do whatever it is that you might think you need to do with it. But that is significant, obviously, for somebody. But nonetheless, there is this idea that because you trusted the advice that you were given, you have what you need and some. Okay? I hope this is making sense. Please stick with me, guys. Please stick with me. All right. Nonetheless, you're coming into this season where you're about to receive your harvest. Thank you. Oh my God. I'm so good at what I do, and I thank God for the gift. I thank God for the gift. You're about to receive this harvest. This is about to be one of your biggest harvests yet. This is about to be one of the biggest harvests that you have ever seen. And it's not because you planted all this stuff. It's because you believed that what you planted would bring you a harvest for the whole season. This is a week where prayers are being answered. And it's looking like it's out of thin air, but God said, no, I've been working on that. I've been procuring that in the back. Like, you know how when you go to certain restaurants, they don't have what it is that you like. When you go to a buffet, I'm just using that for an example. I don't eat buffets, but if you do, no shade. When you go to a buffet, they might advertise that they have oxtails, but they're not out there on a line. You have to ask for the oxtails, and then they come bring you a portion of the oxtail. Nonetheless, what I'm getting at is you are about to see that the work you've done and the belief that you had and the trust that you had in the universe, that shit has done more than you expected it to. So yeah, you're about to reap what you've sown, and then some, is what I'm hearing. This week is about to blow your mind in more ways than one. I'm really getting the sense that things are literally falling out of the sky for you. Things could be falling out of what you thought once again was thin air and falling into your lap. I'm hearing spirit say that you have to make sure that you're in position for these blessings to come in. Okay. What I'm getting from that is it doesn't have to be a certain position. Like, you're not just sitting waiting with your hands out. It doesn't have to be you literally in physical position. This is you, like, your heart chakra is aligned. You have a right, your third eye, your crown chakra is open. You're open to receiving in multiple different ways. Does that make sense? Cool. The Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. I'm getting the sense that there is okay. What are you trying to say here? Because I'm hearing something, but I don't want to just say it because it's not going to make sense. Because when I'm hearing doesn't really, it makes sense, but it doesn't really make complete sense. So like I feel like it wouldn't make sense. But I'm hearing spirit say it's going to make sense for who it's supposed to make sense for. Okay, somebody could be finding out something about like a family member or something about like a family dynamic is significant this week. I heard specifically a mom, somebody's mom. But take what resonates. I hear Kansas as well. All right. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Death. Y'all, I'm going to take this moment to fix my wrap. Look okay? Okay. All right. Yes. There is with this Death card, because it has death and rebirth on it. So the number 13 could also be significant. You could be a divine feminine, or you could be aligned with your divine feminine energy this week, whether you are, I want to be inclusive the way that I say this. There is like, there could either be an encounter between you and a divine feminine, or you could be a divine damn, I want to be inclusive. I'm not trying to cut anybody out, but like just flow with me here, okay? You could be coming into some divine feminine energy that is going to make you like boss up, or it's going to allow things to kind of like balance out a little bit easier so that things flow a little bit softer, okay? Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the sense that there could be some money coming in this week. I you know what is so crazy? I did a reading for somebody earlier, and I also had the 10 of Pentacles as the first card, and that we had like a similar situation going on, like a similar type of reading. But I really feel like this is a winning season, okay? For this collective, anybody who is viewing this video, I really feel like this is a season where all of your ducks are being laid out in a row. Everything is coming into formation for you. Everything is starting to make sense. You are going to start to receive what it is that you've been waiting for. I'm hearing something about maybe even accolades. Somebody's getting some recognition for something that they've done a long ass time ago, and they might even forgot that they did it. But once again, Spirit says, I'm here to make it known that you have done the work and that you are worthy of receiving what it is that you've been working towards. So it's no surprise when things start to fall into place, or it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a surprise when things start to fall into place for you, because you've been doing the work. You know what I'm saying? You've been putting in the groundwork. You've been trying to make sure everything is done, and you have everything laid out for when your chips do start to fall into place. Okay. What else about this rebirth energy? I feel like that's exactly what it is. The 7 of, yeah, baby. I'm telling y'all, I really, I can't make this up. There's this energy of you having done the background work for something else, and now you're about to be blessed with some options. You're about to be blessed with a multitude of things. This could be physical things. This could be some mental, like maybe clarity. This could be spiritual gifts. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody, but what I am getting is that these are going to be blessings that will be able to show, like you'll be able to show these blessings in your physical reality in one way, shape, or form. So don't think like, oh, just because you didn't get money, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to show this. Okay. 2002. What else? I low-key think I'm gonna start wrapping it up because I'm starting to repeat myself, and I know Spirit just wants me to say what needs to be said. So let's get it out. 8 of Pentacles is here. You've been doing, okay, somebody is studying for something. Somebody could be putting more time into their craft or to their career or their specific like avenue for something. It's something specific that you do that nobody else can do. And this is kind of like tripping people up. It's making people feel like, well, damn, like how to like I don't know. This is you see how I'm like I don't even know what to say. Like it's this energy of people like what the fuck, how did they, it's like jealousy almost, but it's not necessarily jealousy, it's not necessarily envy. This is people like actually curious, how in the fuck did this happen for them when I've been sitting here watching them the whole time. 111. You are, you're transforming into this butterfly. Okay. um you're transforming into this version of you that has seen and done a lot, but now things are being done for you. Okay, let's get some closing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This was wonderful. Let's get some closing and then we're going to do some oracles. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for stopping in. Make sure you like this video, drop a comment if you feel called to do so, and subscribe to the channel. Okay. You can also find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Patreon at For Your Soul. Personal readings are back open. Make sure you find the link in the description for those if you're interested. And if you also feel called to do so, drop a comment telling me what it is that you are excited for this week. And or I'm not taking these. I heard I should though, I guess. Anyway, drop a comment telling me what you're excited for about this week. And or drop a comment, come back and tell me what happened this week after you watch it and after the week goes by. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands. Once again, I'm gonna go ahead and fix my wrap. Golly. Okay. Make sure we good. We good. Okay. We got the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands, and we have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. All right. So, Spirit is saying within this energy, so okay, you could have been, no, this is not a have, this is something that hasn't happened yet. And I feel like this is in terms of like, it's in terms of this week, but it's also like just energy moving forward. Okay. Be clear about what it is that you want, because that is what's going to show up in your reality. If you are making an effort to put emphasis and energy on something that like upset you or something that is like bringing stagnancy to your being or like how you're existing, that is only going to be what continues to come forward. But once again, if you say, hey, I want cheese pizza. I want cheese pizza. I want a beautiful potted plant. I want, like, it's just being direct and being very specific with the universe about what it is that you are wanting to attract and call into your being so that that can take place. 2442. If you are somebody who is just figuring out how to speak, I'm hearing something about you're learning how to pray or you're learning how to do something. Maybe you're a novice at, you could just be starting your spiritual journey, or you could have just went into some type of awakening. This is, I hear Kundalini awakening as well, so that could be significant to someone. this is an energy of like, if even if you are just figuring out how to do something, making sure that you're like checking behind yourself to make sure that it's done properly. Okay. um yes, releasing, there's an energy of releasing here, there's an energy of, there it is, there it is, there it is. When you put it out into the universe, let it go and let it do its thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep checking, hey, you okay? Okay, I'm just making sure. Like, it's not popcorn. You put popcorn in the microwave, you got to keep checking on it, making sure it don't burn. But this is not popcorn. This is some shit you put in the oven and you walk away. 5:55. This is something that you are needing to declare to the universe, just so that you can make it known, hey, this is it. Universe say, hey, I got you. Boom, boom, boom. We good. We here. And watch it come on through. It might not happen immediately, but just know that you are heard. Just know that what it is that you want, it can be done. And eventually it will be done. It will make its way to you. It will begin to be very clear and apparent in your physical reality. Are there any other messages that need to be said for this collective message, Holy Spirit? Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your journey. Stop doubting your path. I feel like this also has something to do with like what I was just saying about speaking your manifestations, like talking what, saying what you want, and then letting it go. But in order for you to in order for it to come to you, you got to believe it. Why would you say, oh, I want this, and then be like, it ain't gonna happen, I don't know, it's gonna happen, I ain't gonna see it? That's why you don't see it, because you don't believe in yourself. This could also have something to do with your aspirations as far as like long distance. Oh, I want to be a hairstylist, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, because I do that. Stop doubting yourself. You putting those limitations on you. Ain't nobody else doing that shit but you. But if you know that you want to do something and you feel that you have the capacity to do it, and it's not even that you feel like you have the capacity, even if you don't feel like you had a capacity, but the Holy Spirit gave you that insight to feel like you can do the shit, who the fuck is gonna stop you? Oh, okay. What we got? What we got for oracles? Something fell on the floor. Waxing moon cycle. We're in a waxing moon cycle right now. Okay. But this is leading, oh damn, I don't know what moon this is. I don't feel like looking it up either. Actually, y'all can wait just a second and we'll see. Oh, I got a text message. Somebody could be reaching out to you this week, inviting you to something or telling you that they miss you. Okay. This could be somebody also reaching out to keep tabs on you of some sort. 1:44 on the time. Let me see. Damn. I thought I had one open already. Anywho, just give y'all some theme music while we wait. Is the full moon this week? Okay. So the full moon that is coming up is a full moon in Libra. It is the pink moon, apparently. Bless you. Bless you. There 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 could be there could be something happening around the pink moon, depending on when you're watching this. But if you're watching it after the pink moon, then there could be something significant happening around the next waning cycle for you. Okay. I was hesitant because I was making sure that I could actually say that and I wasn't just spewing lies to you guys, because I would never, okay? Somebody could be a Taurus is significant in your situation. Somebody could be going into day trading, somebody could be looking into day trading. Okay, the number 1966 or the year 1966, the sum of those numbers could also be significant. Tennessee, Colorado, what did you say? Oh, what is some? Okay, somebody could. How do I say that? Let me just look it up. Let me just look it up. Okay, somebody could be a. Okay, somebody could do pyromancy. Okay, divination by fire. Somebody, okay, thank you. Somebody could do necromancy. This is what I'm doing right now, communicating with the spirits of the dead. Yes. If you are someone who participates in necromancy, I'm hearing that you need to strengthen that connection and you need to um enhance the depth of that gift. Okay? I'm hearing just sit still sometimes and just listen. You know what I'm saying? You could also do damn, what was I about to say? Oh, you could also need to give more offerings so that your spirits and your guides feel comfortable speaking. Okay, so lay something at your altar, lay some water out. You know what I'm saying? Lay a plate out. Give them a little snack, something, some flowers, little libations. You know what I'm saying? All right, do what is best for your situation. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna take all these because we're low key over our time today, guys. But it's okay. The letters Y, W, L, you should call them. Those could be somebody's initials. They could also be rearranged. 321 doesn't have to be. Vibes don't lie about a certain situation, so make sure you're tapping into what it is that you actually feel. Okay, tell the truth and shame the devil. I did say something about the waning moon cycle, and here it is. Get that certification, study for that test, and if you know that you should be going to school, go to fucking school. Thank you. I'm just the messenger. Stop venting and talk to God. Channel that energy for something useful. Make that money, don't let it make you. Somebody could be taking the train or take what resonates. Go ahead and use your assumption because I'm not going to finish it. They're going to flag my video and I ain't got time for that. These years could be significant. I'm not going to say them all. But once again, you guys, take what resonates and leave what does not. I really, 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 really appreciate y'all for stopping in. If you watched all the way through, drop a 44 in the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the other platforms. Make sure you once again like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I don't know what it is that you're waiting on, but I'm sending you loads of love. And I'll see you on the next one.